Is it? Oh, I think that means it's time. I think that means it's time to figure out who the traitor might be. If we're going up to the room of judgment next. How are we doing on gifts? Whoa! Interesting. So you get more experience points to level up each. You get more gift XP every other level, but it's not necessarily 1 point. So this time we got 3. Increases critical rate during assists and counterattacks for you and nearby allies. I'm all about that entire moveset. You bet I want that. A passive bonus to assists and counterattacks for the whole party? That's great. Combat senses. If the target attacks, you attack them first. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds awesome. That could potentially kill the target before they attack me, making this character very effective. Fires a shot that cannot miss. That's also pretty good. And he doesn't have a skill yet, so let's give him a skill. There we go. Lock on. Toya leveled up. Magnet Wall raises Vit. Circuit Bind lowers the target's agility and movement for 3 turns. Electron Mastery. Electrospark skills get more damage. There's a Thunderbolt and stuff down here. Gatling Wave. Area attack using nearby metals. An area attack sounds nice. I want more people with those kinds of options, I think. Let's go get that. So Coil Shot, level 2. And then Gatling Wave. Mana has leveled up. Getting a healing skill for the melee character could be pretty useful. And this... Oh, this makes her not die. Let's get that. Let's get Indomitable above all else, I think. So let's get Fortified up 2 levels. Oops. There we go. So this fatal damage will leave you with 1 hit point remaining. Activation chance will be lower next time. I'm hoping that means that has a 100% chance of success the first time, and then it might not work after that. If it doesn't have a 100% chance the first time, then that's a bummer, but they don't tell me, so I'm just gonna run with that assumption until I see otherwise. Sky Stream. Assassin's Blade, long distance melee attack. 1,000 Knives. Ooh, all melee attack, all targets in an area. Dragon Dive cannot be countered. That's pretty good too. Increases effective G-Force type skills. That's what these all are, right? I might want that too. Let's get 1,000 Knives. Oh, I can't. I have to learn Assassin's Blade first. Long distance melee attack, and it has to be level 2 before I can learn 1,000 Knives. And that's a 0 gravity skill, while this is a G-Force skill. What makes those different? Good question. I don't know what the distinction here is. More movement would be effective, I think. So I'm gonna go a little bit down here too. And that gives them access to different skills if I get 1 more point. There we go. Now she has better movement range. What was Materia? Not sure what to make of that yet. So Hiro Sagara. We got him Strike of Samael. I'm gonna go further down healing now. Restores an enemy's hit points, but all healing beyond 100% will damage them. Use versus max hit points targets. So you can just make a heal be an attack. Weird. I didn't notice that before. I would have probably went towards that direction. You gain HP regen. So he can just give himself HP regen for a turn. Or, not for a turn, but he does it as an effect. Increase the effect of healing abilities. I mean, I definitely want that. Let's give him... let's get him self-regenerate. He can use that to maintain over time while being able to heal other people with his spare turns instead of himself over and over again. And then George Jackman, the guy who was defeated a lot. Melee attack with high chance to lower target's vitality. Increased damage versus mech, yes. Mech enemies are all over the place. I'd like to be an expert in that. Disarm trap. Disarms a trap on a chest. Is that a thing? Haven't heard about that yet. Zantetsu, attack with a chance to instantly kill machine-type enemies. Or mech enemies. Goes up with analysis. Oh, we should build up towards that and make him the anti-mech unit of the party. He has armor crush. That's the lower fit one. Okay, we're working our way down the tree. Ah, George is ready for the next level dialogue. Let's go for it. Become my bestie. Oh, my douchey. I know Japanese. Do you have some business with me? Douchey? Naturally, we ride together. Those gathered here are the best of the best, chosen to smite the end. In other words, we are messengers of justice who shake our fists for its cause. In Japan, the country I love and respect, such people are referred to as doushi. Uh-huh. So truly is a sugoi sound, is it not? If you're pleased with it, I'd like... use it like a devotee.
What?
Oh. Devotee. Doshi. I can use this. I should note the funny part, too. Are you finished taking notes?
Huh?
Go, men. I had forgotten. Now then, what was your matter? I shall answer anything I can, as one who shares the same ambition. Why do you seem so merry? That's easy. To enjoy life is proof of one's strength.
I see.
I think it's pretty amazing how you actually put it into practice. Haha, you needn't praise me so much.
Yeah.
I'm a bit envious of that straightforward personality of yours. Indeed, you should try and learn from me. Because I confront evil with all my might, every day, for great justice. Though I may have hesitated a teensy bit once, nothing shall stand in my way to swing the hammer of justice until upon the end. Sho, speak a word of this to no one. It would greatly affect the morale of the group.
Yeah.
Well, even if I don't, everybody probably already knows.
What?
What? How? Why? No, wait. I understand. It's because we're a doushi after all. What? I feel like I barely understood that conversation. What was going on in that one? Okay. Marco, Yoko, Ajito. Have I talked to Ajito already? I've talked to Toya before. I do like Toya. Let's try to get more higher rank with them actually.
Huh.
The end. How can a terrorist like that just appear out of the blue? I can imagine the pillar here is just merely his hideout. Or I can't imagine that. If you ask me, a single person shouldn't be able to create such a global scale massacre. They'll be qualified for yellow.
Hey.
What's the matter? Can I help you? Yeah. How unusual.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll take a break. And let's you and I talk for a bit.
But you know.
Quite the emergency, wouldn't you say? We need to hurry, or the world gets destroyed. Meanwhile, our team might kill us. Then again, if we're truly saving the world, we should expect it to be rather dangerous. It's only fitting for heroism to come with its own unique risks. Ooh, I'm beat though. Doesn't seem like you're beat.
No.
Really? Well, whatever it looks like, I am concerned. We might be headed for a crisis. But I don't intend to let us down. Our memories are fuzzy, The scenario isn't optimal, but I've accepted it. If this is my lot in life, then I say we power on through. No time to hesitate.
Huh?
It's as easy as all that? Sure is. That's how it works when you're a leader like me. If the captain gave up, the ship would have no clue where to sail, right?
Well,
That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. You're free to lose your way along with the journey. We'll be fine. Just continue trusting in me.
I see.
I see. An interesting perspective, but that's just how you are. I couldn't have said it better myself. People telling me to trust them. Don't know what to think about that. So now Toya and George should be smiley faces next time I get here. Let's try Yoko. Since I've talked to her once before, right? So she might actually trigger over now. That person, the end. Just what's up with him?
Huh?
What do you mean? I wonder why he's so angry. You were being glared at, but did you do something?
No.
I can't recall.
I see.
I see. Then tell me what you remember. Tell me when you remember the reason you're being hated on. We might be able to use it to persuade him. Persuasion, huh? Oh yeah, that brought her over too. So it's two of them to get the first tier at least.
What?
Yes? Did you need something? Here, talk for a bit?
Yes.
Sure, I'm bored anyway. What are you gonna talk about? Now I wonder what kind of interesting things you're gonna talk about. No, I'm here to listen to your story. Mine? It's no good. I'm too average. I'm just a high school girl. It's not like I have anything great to share. Does it look like I came over for a pleasant chat?
Yes.
It does? Not? Sorry, it doesn't seem like you are. Huh, I guess I can't do it. I was trying to dodge any conversations. I can't do anything right.
Huh?
You really think so? Huh, or maybe I should say I'm neither good or bad? I don't have distinctive features, I'm just an average girl. There's value in anyone. Although the fact that she's so heavy into being average, I'm like, look, it's the two most boring characters in the game talking to each other. Woo! Huh? Thanks. On the other hand, it kind of stings when you defend me with such a serious face. Right now, I'm not really worth anything. But I do have a dream. So there'll be value in me once I make it happen.
You're right.
A dream, huh? That's admirable. Really, you need to accomplish your dream in order to gain value? What about the part where you're saving the world? But don't you already have an excellent ability?
Huh?
Huh? Do you mean my telepathy? I can do without it. It's not like I have it because I like it. I almost want it to go away.
But...
Oh? Why do you hate your ability so much? It's related to my dream. Mind if I talk about it?
yeah.
Please do. You know, I want to be a singer. I want to fill my songs with my emotions and my message for the world, and share them with everyone.
But you know...
But in my case, messages and emotions can easily reach people without singing anything. That's why it's better that I don't have this ability. A gift that denies the very existence of my songs isn't needed. He wants to be a singer, huh? But what if you use the power of... What if you just used your psychic abilities to augment your song so that the power of this... It was even more emotionally involved? It's weird to me that that's not... What? Okay. Huh.
Oh.
He scares me. The end, I mean. I can't deal with people like that. And he keeps taunting us about that traitor. I just want to go home.
No.
That won't solve anything. We came here to defeat that guy. I know. I just, Poor Marco's losing his mind.
You know...
Turns out the end wasn't at all how I pegged him.
What?
And what type of person did you expect?
Hey!
When you get dubbed a terrorist, you're supposed to give radical speeches about crushing the world or some ideology. But this dude's like, hey friends, welcome to the pillar. Frankly, I would have had more fun if he just attacked us. Then we could have beat the snot out of him. Certainly would have shortened the game a lot if we just fought him in one-on-one combat the moment the game started. Let's see, so when does the dialogue progress? Just gonna relaunch it real quick. Nope, smileys have not proceeded. But I think Toya and George will have smileys next time. I think it waits till then, because we had the conversations. Toya, George, and Yoko. That's 4 of them already. So we have the generator, judgment, and gate. Alright, I'm gonna review my notes and try to prep a bit more before I click on judgment, because I think this might be it. So I need to make sure I have a good idea of who I think the traitor might be. Alright, my notes are currently updated, and as far as I can tell, here's the main distinction. Himeno and Maeda have not shown up in any of the weird dream sequence things, period. In voice or face, I think. And out of everybody else, Ajito is the only character that I can tell. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. There's some voices where I'm like, is that person or that person? But at my best guess so far, I think Ajito is the one character who has shown up in has shown up in those scenes, but has never. I don't think I've ever heard his voice. So I think his voice might be the garbled one. I think. Because I'm pretty sure that I have identified Toya, Mana, Nagi, Sajiro, Marco, Yoko, and George's voices. I'm most unsure about Toya and Sahiro. Other characters I'm more certain of what their voices sound like, but I'm a little iffy on those two. But I'm pretty sure that, I think that Himeno and Maeda haven't shown up in any context in those scenes yet, which is kind of weird. Let's see. I've already talked to everyone, right? Yeah. So everyone's talked to. I've leveled people up. What shows up at the gate? Is there another mission? There is another side mission. Interesting. It could potentially give me more intelligence before I even click on the judgment thing. But I've already saved. I should at least look at the judgment thing, right? It's here now. There's no going back. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Let's go do the, other side mission. Reconnaissance. Teleporting. These all take place on the first floor down here. So I think what happens is you probably do all the stuff on this floor, which is probably 3 main missions and 3 side missions, and then you unlock, the judgment door, at which point you execute one of your characters and then go up to the next chunk of the dungeon, probably. You go up to the next floor. That's probably how the whole thing's organized. Interesting. Anyway, reconnaissance. We're teleported into an alley. You see enemies ahead. Safe from flanking. Fight through and investigate. Oh. We're just going through as a group this time, as a straight group. I can't tell what position you're in. You're the front one? It's probably not for the best. Let's put you like somewhere near the middle. There we go. Mana up front. Put Nagi in the back, because she probably has bonus movement now. I'm definitely developing favorites a little bit. But when they die, well, we'll see. If these people go down, then that's that. Poya. And I feel like that we should keep the medic in the party. I think that's reasonable. Enemies. Fort Gravis. Ooh, and a Barris. Everything else is just really basic stuff. So we have 4 melee characters, 4 drones, 1 ranged character, and then the boss-ish mech enemy at the end, which George specializes in. This game's got reasonably fun combat. I like the whole... In particular, I like the whole assist system, where, to an extent, you kind of are carefully grouping your people so that they can be within a certain cone to then stack attacks, which then the enemies can do. So enemy density versus ally density just leads to really big gaps in performance, essentially. It can be a problem for everybody. Let's see. Unfortunately, you can't reach anyone, can you? Not really, no. Well, you gotta move forward. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What I could do is see if an enemy, if somebody else can get into ranged attack range. See, can you reach him? You can reach him. That's interesting. Okay.
Let's go.
How about you? Oops. So you're in attack range for all three of them, so this is a good spot to be in. See, you'll counter. You won't counter. And you can't counter for some reason? What's up with that? Is it just because I'm flanking him? Then you have lock on, just the one that can't miss. But I think I already won't miss. 90%. I'll accept that.
Take this! Then let's begin. On my way.
Commencing assault.
So now we're moving with the other melee guy, which will lead to the assist situation.
Take this! Well then.
And he still didn't fight back. Are you really in no one's attack range? That's interesting. Because he's got the worst attack range, right? I can hit you, though. That triggers an assist from you.
This one'll hurt.
There we go. Just doing my best to make sure something stacks in this party. Whoa. You can move how far now? Oh my goodness. She can move all the way down to here now. It's distracting how much she looks like an X-Men character. I think it's partly that she has like a Rob Liefeld looking like weird like strap on her. She has like a strap and a belt and crap like that. And she's doing the whole like leg cutting through a dress when you're flying thing. But also she has like a boob plate. Like everyone has one of those things, but for her in particular with the blue shirt, having that plate makes it look like an X-Men patch. So she just looks like an X-Men character, like explicitly and distractingly. That wasn't very nice. That attack range. Oh, there you go. So he's down now.
Here I go.
So now you can't reach anyone to attack, but you can help somebody do a follow-up here. I imagine the humanoid enemies are more dangerous than the non-humanoid enemies. Wait. Oh, but that guy has a cone-based attack. Yeah.
Me too. Understood.
So the drones have AoE attacks, so I think I'm best off attacking you. There we go. What is that camera angle of? Is it just showing all the people that are skipping their turns? This is odd. Yeah, check out that concrete texture, brought to you especially by the PlayStation Vita. A handheld powerhouse of hardware. Excellent! He actually attacks by saying, "Wacha."
Here I go.
His name's George. There's a guy named George that attacks by saying, "Wacha." This must be the door, right? Yeah. Thought so. Really couldn't quite get there, huh? I can probably hit you with a gift, right? Yeah.
Take this. Here I go.
That's a starter. You know, all you can do is run down there a bit. Well, she's melee only, but she could help somebody else get closer at least, I hope.
Let's do this. Then let's
So
begin.
you've got the ranged attack, but you're kind of in the back. Yeah, it's extra long range, but not enough. So I can use defer to send them forward. At the very least.
A concerted strike. Roger that.
I don't think anyone needs a 200 health heal right now, right?
Here I go.
Well,
I don't think so. Whoa, it's a square-based attack. Interesting. It at least can hit you.
are you ready? Let's go.
Here I go. Me too.
Understood.
At this point, I'm just going to defer to who I can so somebody can get in range.
Brace yourself.
That's one more down.
Really all? Leave it to me.
This is an interesting system, and at least helps ensure that somebody can get in range, hopefully. But maybe not enough. Oh, there's an enemy over there, too. I might have been able to get to that guy. You're in my way. There we go. Press the next button.
Let's go.
They might start charging me now, though.
Come on.
You're off target.
She seems to have an exceptionally low chance of getting hit, perhaps because of her flying ability, but she also seems to be a popular target for the enemy, even when I have other units in range. Like last time when she got taken down, they completely ignored Yoko.
Take this.
Okay, she's alive.
Let's go. Let's begin.
Let's focus on healing her now. And getting in range. Let's see. I want to be in attack range for the other enemies. It's probably the best I'm going to do.
Let's see to those.
Did I? Oh, I just healed myself.
Facing hostile resistance.
That was a mistake.
Here I go.
Alright, well, let's let the other people join in for a moment here. I can't believe I just accidentally healed him. I'm all prepping the attack range and everything. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, you're not gonna... It's not gonna work correctly at all. But now at least my party is set up.
Let's do this.
So if I can take out the people in the room, then she won't be at risk of dying anyway. I want to try my new attack, if I can. That'll hit both of them.
Take this. Takes care of
I'm
that.
throwing rocks.
Facing hostile resistance. Here I go.
Can you reach Samurai Guy from there? No, you can't really do much from back here. You're left behind by the party at this point.
Let's go.
Facing hostile resistance.
But I don't want to attack with you because you'll get counterattacked and you'll be in some danger, and I want to heal you for free with the medic instead of using heals on you, so instead I'm going to use defer
Time for a change of strategy. Leave it to me.
to let her get forward, because she's hardier. Can I do better than that? Not really? Really? So close. She can't defer because she was deferred to get here. Oh well, she's closer now.
Let's go.
You should be dead, right?
How's this? There.
Our medic's a badass. He's stabbing people to death with a kunai. Oh, it's a melee attacker. That's what I was hoping. I didn't think the mech would be able to reach here this fast. And they didn't. Now I'll have a proper chance to heal, at the very least.
Let's do this. On my way. Damn it.
Facing
Here I
hostile
go.
resistance.
Wow, her range is like infinite, by the way. That's so good. Right, she doesn't have the AoE attack yet, she just has this. Still, they can't counter me.
Take this.
Here I go.
Let's do this. Damn it.
And now I can position myself in range to help. Right? Yeah. While then healing you.
Let's see.
Appreciate it.
Ooh, 330 instead of 200. It's getting higher.
Let's go. Damn it.
Let's prep another AoE.
Take this.
That's some good damage.
Are you ready? Let's go.
And you can't counter because you're out of range. There we go. Now we can get started with the melee attacks.
Good. Are you ready?
I'm a little worried that the mech might have a good AoE attack because we have a very AoE-friendly arrangement of enemies right now. You should defer to somebody with ranged attacks. Like that. Like you, basically. Somebody who's not in range to get hit back.
Comrade! I suppose that works.
I get out of the way a little bit so he can fit through after next round. Oh, I have to get in range. There we go. Yeah, he can't counterattack.
That takes care of that.
Alright. I want him to slowly walk towards us, because if I'm lucky he won't be able to be in attack range, but who knows. So this is going to be my chance to see what this group looks like when it gets a chance to team up on him correctly with a big group of assists. And it's going to be scary.
On my way.
Oh wait, this is how I should look at health if I want to see how everyone's doing. So Sho needs healing the most. Okay.
Are you ready? On my way.
I'm trying to flank him a little bit if I can. There we go.
Let's see to those wounds.
My goal is to completely surround him with the entire party if I can. You're one of the best people to do that because you can fly all the way behind him. Yeah. I'm out of range. We can use the gift though. 25% sanity though. 100% hit chance, no counter. That's the main thing, is I don't want to get countered. So I'll do all the non-counterable attacks first if I can. And then once enough people are in attack range, I'll stream up I'll try to chain the assists together. There's a crit. Oh my god, is that what happens when she runs out of sanity? Berserk and Fear. When a unit's sanity reaches 0, they become uncontrollable and will attack friends and foes indiscriminately. What? Why didn't you tell me this? Berserking fully restores hit points and GP. Can be used without limit for 2 turns. Statistics also change. Strength and psi increase while vitality and dex decrease. When Berserk state ends, sanity returns to 100% but the unit's dazed. Wow. When a unit goes Berserk, other allies will be overcome with fear. While frightened, all sanity costs will increase. After 3 turns, fear will dissipate naturally. Alternatively, you can use an item or a gift that can cure status ailments. Are you hitting the enemy? Okay, cool. It's Jesus.
Are you okay?
Okay. The game never told me that mechanic existed, but I mean, if I set up my companion where she's only in range of the enemy, then that could be used in my favor.
Oh my God! Are you all right? Well, that complicates things.
I mean,
that complicates things.
I mean, the enemy's almost down already, so we're in a good spot.
Are you okay?
Oh my God!
Who else has attacks that can't be countered?
Well, that complicates things.
I believe your attacks can't be countered, but you're out of GP, so you can't use anymore. So it doesn't matter. Okay, then let's use a hardy character.
Oh my God!
You're the yeah, you have the most hit points and seem to be hardest to kill. This will trigger 3 assists. No, you want assist because you're a traitor now, apparently. Well, that's a lot of damage. But will it be enough? No. Here comes the counterattack.
Oh my God!
Not so bad. Let's have you go next. I can't get behind him. We'll get a counter. Might as well use Armor Crush.
The time has come.
And he's down.
Excellent.
That went way better. Okay, so it does end immediately. I don't have to like fight my party member that's berserking right now. Okay, sweet. There's some interesting mechanics to balance then. Ah, no deaths. 57 points. I don't know. There's no like par score given, so I don't know what I was going for, unfortunately. So I just kind of have to hope that I did good. I mean, I got an S rank, so I know I did good, but I don't know how. Did I totally crush it, or did I barely make it? I don't know. Got a life pack though. So many points. Look at that. 6 points for heals, or 6 points for kills, 4 points for heals, 5 points for assists, and 2 points for deferrals. Oh, berserking makes you lose points. So on top of deaths, berserking also makes you lose points, and I assume the number of turns you take makes you lose points, but I honestly don't know for sure. Alright, time to get my notes out, so I can mark down whatever comes next, because I'm in the rhythm now, where after every mission, this weird clue thing happens. Nobody leveled? Oh. The whole sub-team leveled. Alright, notepad. I'm hearing them again.
I came here to uphold justice.
Hyperpsychologist George.
None of that seemed new. Let's see. The overlapping voices are hard to pick out. I thought I heard a deeper and a higher female voice. I would guess the deeper one is Nagi. I definitely heard George. Did the corruption thing happen, though? And who was on screen? I don't know. Hopefully I can make sense of these. But I don't think I got a new clue out of that one. I think that all just matched up with what I have written down so far.